In this video, I will teach you how to identify if the given is not a polynomial or not a rational expression. So let's start with if the given is not a polynomial or a polynomial. So here are the three things to consider why the given is not a polynomial. So for example, in number 1, you are given 4x squared plus 5 over x minus 7. So as you can see, in the middle term, 5 over x, you have there a fraction form in which the denominator is a variable. So always remember that it is not a polynomial if you have a variable in the denominator. So why is that? A polynomial must not have a negative exponent. So meaning to say, if you have 5 over x, it means that your variable here has a negative exponent because it can be written in the form 5 using the numerator and then your denominator which is variable x, and since your exponent here is 1, that means it is negative 1. So if you have a negative exponent, this variable will be in the denominator. So that is one of the restrictions. So again, a variable cannot be in the denominator because it has a negative exponent. Next, in example number 2, we have here 5x squared minus 6 square root of x plus 1. So aside from having a negative exponent, polynomial should not have a fractional exponent. So if you have here this one, the variable is a radicand, meaning when I say square root of x, it can be written as copy the base or the radicand. Then your exponent here is 1, and since this is square root, the index is 2. So if you're going to get its equivalence, so x raised to 1 half. 1 is the exponent here, and 2 is the index. So since the variable has a fractional exponent, it cannot be a polynomial. For number 3, as you can see, the exponent is directly a negative number. So meaning to say, it is not a polynomial. So the restrictions are the exponent is negative or the exponent is in fraction form. Now, if the given here, again, rational expressions should be written in fraction form. So as you can see here in numbers 1 and 2, the given are both in fraction form because they are called rational. They are called expressions because as you can see, we don't have any equal sign. Okay, so for us to say that these are not rational expressions, the numerator and denominator are both not polynomials. So as you can see, in the numerator, you have here 2 square root of x. It can be written as 2 since that is the numerical coefficient, and then copy the base x. Since you have their square root of x, it is 1 half, just like here, over x raised to 5. So same goes with not a polynomial. The numerator and denominator must be both polynomials for you to say that it is a rational expression. But since your numerator is not a polynomial, meaning to say the whole term is not a rational expression because of this. The exponent is in fraction form. Whereas in number 2, can be written as x plus 5 over, we have here x squared minus, since you have here a variable in the denominator, it can be written as, just like here, 4 the numerator, and then this is raised to 1, so x raised to negative 1. Now, as you can see, your numerator is a polynomial, but your denominator is not because of this. The exponent of x here is negative, which gives you not a polynomial. So the whole term is not a rational expression.